about it. Let's all go and read their comics. What's up, everybody? It's your good friend here, LaserDude99. Hey, how's it going? So, I am here to review Green Lantern Agent Orange. Now, this book, written by Jeff Johns, this goes into the origins of the Orange Lanterns. I always wondered if the Orange Lanterns liked oranges. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, now the Orange Lanterns are different from they're different from the Green Lanterns and the Sinestro Corp. Here's the big reason. For the most part, the Sinestro Corp and Green Lantern, it has different members all throughout the galaxy that are all recruited. You know, the rings go, they fly out, they recruit a member, they come to Sinestro, they work for him. However, there is only one Orange Lantern in this. And the Orange Lantern is greed. It's all about greed. You know how yellow is fear, green is willpower, orange is greed. Once he is always holding on to his power battery and constantly charging his ring, because his ring has, I guess, the power to go beyond 100%, and so he can create thousands of beings. Like he has to, once he kills someone, he kind of takes their essence and makes it into a Orange Lantern construct, and they become part of the Orange Lantern Corps. It's not like they're dead, they're not coming back. It's not like the Blackest night where they come out of the grave and they serve the Orange Lantern. No, it's just their image and their likeness that he uses. So basically, he and the Guardians, they've had a little bit of like a treaty sort of thing that for a long time between him. They just left him on to his own galaxy called the Vegas. Not Vegas, yeah. Stay away from Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. No, the Vega system. It's been off limits to Green Lanterns forever, and like they were never allowed to go there. So, and then all of a sudden, this guy thinks that this guy just blames the Green Lanterns. Because he's so full of greed. He sees these guys called the Controllers, who I guess worked with the Guardian at one point, come in and they try to take the lantern. They fail. He kills them all. But he blames the Guardians, so he starts pulling out all-out war on them, and the Guardians say, "We don't accept," and he's like, "Either do what I want, or I'm going to attack you." And the Guardians say, "Screw you! We don't take demands from terrorists, so we're taking you down." So the Vega system is no longer off limits, and so they go to try to take him down. Now, the thing that's happening with Hal Jordan in this is that he was with the Blue Lanterns with Ganthet and Said. I believe it's Said. Said. It's Said, sorry. Anyway, a Blue Lantern ring went onto him, so now he's kind of like half green, half blue. And it's kind of funny because the blue rings are rings of hope. And the blue rings, and the blue ring keeps on asking him, "What do you hope for? What do you hope for?" And he can't get it to work because he's like, What do I hope for? I hope for world peace. Alright, I hope for world peace. Incorrect. Ah, God. Anyway, I won't say how he gets it to work because it's hilarious. That's all I'm going to say about the story, where the Guardians try to take out the Freeze guy, who is called Agent Orange. Now, this book, I must say, is odd. Very, very odd. For one thing, though, I love the design of LaFreeze, the villain. Oh, he just looks so... He looks like a guy that probably wasn't really evil before he got this. He was just, mean and but after he got this, he's just like full of power and greed. And all of his little agents always say, "Mine, mine." They're like the sorry. They're like the birds on Finding Nemo. I mean, imagine that you're flying through. Mine, mine. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. My little miniature schnauzer dog, about this big, chased off a coyote. My mom was a little worried. Alright. Back to what I was talking about, which I forget what I was talking about. But, okay. Right. Mine. I don't know. That'd be... Is there flying? Mine. Just flying, shooting rings. Anyway, this, ow, darn it. This is the prelude to Blackest Night, as it says right there. I don't think it does that well of a job setting up Blackest Night. It shows the giant black lantern, and, I don't know, maybe it sets better the characters. Like, it puts Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart in the right mood for Blackest Night, I guess. But I'm not sure about everyone else. Honestly, this was I didn't actually think I liked this when I first read it. I thought, this is just weird, too odd. But, I found myself reading this, like, over and over again. I'm like, okay, this is like the 4th time I've read it. Why am I continuing reading this if I don't like it? The only problem I have is LaFreeze seemed too powerful. Like, even though he only killed one Green Lantern, he just seemed too powerful. And then how all the Green Lanterns are fighting his minions and having problems, and Hal Jordan kind of takes him down to size a little bit. Only one Green... I don't know. But the main problem I have in here, but I think they did this on purpose, is the Guardians. I am liking the Guardians less and less. But I think you're supposed to, because Guardians are so stuck up and narrow-minded at this point that they don't even want to see, and they don't want to see what's coming. And I like the 2 Guardians for the Blue Lanterns. They seem to have the right idea. But the Green Lantern Guardians are just pissing me off, because they're just like, yeah. Like, when Hal Jordan first shows up with the blue ring, because he can't get it off. In order to get the blue ring off, he needs to use it. But he doesn't know how, right? So, when they all kind of shoot their green bubbles at him and try to take it off. And they're kind of hurting him, and he's like, I can't get it off. He's like, and then they say, nobody talk to the Blue Lantern. And, I'm thinking, guys, he is your most loyal Lantern. He wants to be a Green Lantern, and he is a Green Lantern, and you guys are just being jerks to him just because that ring forced his way onto his finger. I'm thinking, like, okay, I've heard that this is what most people think. That by all the end of this, Hal Jordan will be able to get all the colors of the rings, and he will become the White Lantern. You know what I would find so funny? If Jon Stewart got all the colors of the rings, and he became the White Lantern. That'd be so funny. A black guy has a white lantern. I don't know. I would just laugh out loud reading the book. But the one thing that makes this a book to buy is the art style. I mean, it is just amazing. The art in this is by far what makes it a buy. I mean, it doesn't set up Blackest Night that well, but it is definitely a buy for the art. So I give this 7 out of 10. So remember, I'm LazyD99. If I don't like it, it's not worth it. See you around, guys.
Be sure to check out more of my other videos on my channel. And wait for more coming soon.
White Lantern!